We paddled to and explored places we had never been before for a total less than $120. We paddled right up to Fern Grotto, had the whole place to ourselves. We paddled to a secluded pool. We paddled to a secluded rest area. Overall, we paddled around 6 miles. We paddled to the landing beach for the secret falls. There were enough tour groups already there, it was easy to find the pathways. You've got to be ready to hike for an hour each direction, some of it challenging. You get to enjoy this just 5 minutes short of the big falls. The total round trip time from Vendor to Big Falls and back to the Vendor, 7 hours. We chose these folks because their fee was the lowest and they did not include any charge for parking at the state park. The vendor taught us how to load up, taught us how to attach the seats. We just needed to park with our nose out, get our kayak out to the water. From arriving at the rental place to being on the water was an hour. The kayak tour groups take the right-hand fork to the secret falls, while Fern Grotto is the left-hand fork. We're able to follow a bunch of kayakers. We know we're headed the right direction. We'll probably catch up with some tour groups even. Now, we got 2 miles to go before we even encounter the fork and have to make a decision of left or right. You gotta stay cool. I brought along a very large plastic cup. Every once in a while, scooped into the river, poured it over my head. And that wet bandana on my head kept cooling me down. We were moving along pretty quick. It took us about 25 minutes to get from where we put in to this fork. Our plan was to turn toward Fern Grotto. There's the big opening to the right, heading toward Secret Falls, but we're heading left. Here come some paddlers from the Fern Grotto direction. But hey, we're gonna go past Fern Grotto. There it is, and on to the pool. We got to that pool about 35 minutes after we put in. We'd never been here before. Pretty sure this would be the pool. I can imagine people climbing up on those rocks and diving off. We headed further upstream about 9 or 10 minutes. Came to some shallows. That was our break point. Took 20 minutes there enjoying a snack and a couple of cows on a ranch right nearby. We haven't seen anybody since seeing those paddlers coming back from Fern Grotto. Hey, look at that. Paddlers. Surprise. Okay, so we are now heading toward Fern Grotto. We want to check it out. First, got to get in our traditional limbos and our butt scoots. Butt scoot, check. And soon we're back at Fern Grotto. Oh, excellent. The big, massive tour boat is not there. But what do we do? Is there any fee? Do we just park on the bank? Thankfully, there's a worker there. And he says, hey, yeah, it's free. And you just park your boat right over there. Just leave your stuff. Yeah, Hawaii is awesome. You can just leave your stuff. Nobody takes it. Now we make our way up the paddler path to the concrete path. So this is the path the people take for the get back to the boat. All right. Awesome timing. Other than that worker, we don't see anybody here. Wow. We got Fern Grotto to ourselves. Our entire walking time there and back, probably about 10 minutes. I think we spent more time hooking up and releasing the kayaks. Seeing Fern Grotto as part of a kayaking outing as cheap as we did it, that was the right way to do it. Now we're making our way back to that fork. Well, that's easy. Look at all those people in the tour group. Just go the direction that they came from. Easy enough. Whoa, but where to park? Human tracks are so easy to follow, so don't be concerned about getting from your kayak to whatever the official path is, because you're just going to keep seeing people and people and people. Oh, by the way, if you think you can just show up and join some existing group, not a chance. The guides will totally know you joined. Don't do it.
Tall mango tree. Try not to take a nap on it. You know what I mean? Oh wow! Look at that overarch.
Yeah, after walking through all those grasses on dirt, coming across these boards, well, this is pretty cool. Seemed pretty simple. Well, until we encounter some other group, then you got to figure out with one lane how you going to get past each other. There's evidence of slides, fallen trees that crews have cut through. Interesting, left by previous guides. Really hot. If it's hot on the day you go, bring lots of water. Look for opportunities to get down to the stream to cool off. It was difficult. And there's another tour group. We make our way past them. There's an interesting structure. The rocks. That last tour group we passed, they just cut up and passed us, and the guide says, well, here it is. Here's the falls. He was lying. This was a great place for us to take a dip, cool down. Turns out that falls is from a creek that we're going to see here once we get up this slope. Cross across that creek, and that water in that creek is coming from, well, the big falls. We're so hot, we're so tired, we're hoping to hear from people that is just around the corner. We can hear it now. It is an hour since we parked our kayak at the beach. Oh, what a delightful grand prize for all that effort we put in to get to this place. There is a line of rocks at the base of the wall, and then no rocks. So there's a cavity you can stand behind the falls and behind those rocks. Getting back out is a little tricky because of those rocks. My solution was to stand on one of those rocks, then fall backward. Watch what happens to my wife. She's in a clearing right now. She's starting to scramble out on the rocks, and then the waterfall shifts over directly on top of her. She's being suffocated right there. This couple is looking on while she's struggling. Finally, out of their kindness, they offer a hand to help pull her out. She laughs as she tells me her story. We thought we had spent 20 or 30 minutes here. So refreshing, so nice. It turns out we were only here about 10 minutes. This opening here was about 15 minutes back down the path from the falls.
So good.
Really in need of cooling off yet again.
Aim the camera up at the skyscape. Look at the sky through the leaves.
Mmm. Beautiful.
We are now about 10 minutes from the beach with kayaks. As we're walking along the path, we see all these dots moving. Turns out they're a bunch of frogs.
Bye-bye.
Thousands of them.
Yay. Thank you.
Time from the falls back to the kayaks was about an hour. Took us about 15 minutes to get into the water. And it took us about 35 minutes to get back to the boat dock. Hey, there's the tour boat. Now, I say 35 minutes. We were paddling quite hard because we were getting anxious about meeting the vendor's return time. But what's this? There's a river off to the side. I want to see that. We saw it on the map. No time to check it out, though, but I had the satisfaction of at least peeking.